Okay, and we are live. It's been a long time, Matthew.
Yeah, it feels like forever, Stefan.
Yes, I went on holidays and then they never called me again. No, I'm joking.
Well, it's good to have you back, huh?
It's good to be back. Okay, so Matthew, what are we going to speak about today?
Okay, we've got an interesting topic today, Stefan. We're going to talk about present perfect and present perfect continuous. What's the difference? When do we use? Hopefully, we can make it a little bit clearer.
Yes. Okay, some students they find it difficult, ¿no? Hay quien le cuesta ver la diferencia entre el simple y el continuo cuando los usamos. Let's start with the structure, okay? So, para el simple usamos el have con la tercera columna, ¿no? El pasado participio. Bueno, sería have o has. Si es he, she, it, ok, usamos has y la tercera columna. Si es un verbo regular, ok, le añadimos la ed, como siempre. Y luego en el continuo usamos have been con el verbo en gerundio, con ing. O si es he, she, it, has been con el verbo en ing. So, Matthew, if I say, for example, vamos a comparar dos frases, ¿no? Yo te digo una en simple, la misma frase en continuo, y vamos a intentar ver la diferencia en significado primero. Si yo te digo, Matthew, I have worked 5 hours, or I have been working 5 hours, what's the difference in meaning? What differences do you perceive in meaning?
Okay, so the first one, I have worked, feels to me like it's something that's finished, that you have worked 5 hours, maybe this morning or last night, but it's done. But if you tell me I have been working, then it feels to me like you have done that and it's still continuing. So you're still working.
Yes, exactly. Also, we need to remember, we need to remind students that present perfect has an effect in the present, okay? So we always use it when we want to have an effect. So if I can say, oh, Matthew, I have worked for 5 hours, I'm so relieved to have finished, yes? Or if I say, Matthew, I've been working for 5 hours and I'm going to go crazy because this is really difficult. Yeah, so they both have an effect in the present, yes? And depending on that effect, we would use simple or continuous. Okay. Okay, can you give me another example? And maybe I can tell you the difference in meaning.
Okay, right. So let's see. Has taken or has been taking. Okay, so Stefan, I have taken. I have taken. What have I taken? I
Something
have
of
taken.
mine. Something of mine that you've taken.
Okay, something of yours, Stefan. I've taken your pen. I've taken your pen.
Okay.
Stefan, I have been taking your pen.
Okay, good. So the effect in the present would be that Matthew has taken my pen, so I don't have no pen anymore. And if Matthew has been taking my pen, when I get my pen to use it, there's no ink. Okay. Why? Because the difference here would be, for me, the main difference is in duration. Like Matthew has taken my pen. This is an action that has finished. Ya lo ha hecho. And if you have been taking, okay, sí quiere decir que lo ha estado tomando durante un periodo de tiempo. O sea, que no es algo, algo puntual, sino que es algo que ha estado ocurriendo durante mucho tiempo, ¿no? So that's the differences that I can see. So as we said, when we want to emphasize an action or a result, what do we use, Matthew? Simple or continuous?
Okay, good, Stefan. So if we want to emphasize the action that's happened or is happening, we use continuous. But if we're focused on the state or the result, then we can use simple.
Okay, good. And if, for example, if I say, Matthew has taken my pen, okay, and I'm angry, I don't have my pen, there's a problem, yes, then I would use simple, wouldn't I?
That's right.
Because for me, the importance is not the duration. For me, the important is the end result.
Is the result. And that result is having an effect right now in the present.
Yes. We could change it, for example. Hey, Matthew, I have taken your car. Now, what do you understand by that?
It was you. Okay, so right now I don't have a car because Stefan has taken it again.
Yes. Okay, and then when we want to give emphasis on duration, which one would we use, simple or continuous?
So then it's continuous, because what we want to focus on is the length of time, the duration that has passed.
Exactly. So I can be saying, hey, Matthew, I've been taking your car for a long time now. Okay. And also it's interesting because when we, for example, this one, I have taken your car, I have been taking your car. So if I say I have taken your car, we understand that it's one action only. It's finished, no more. Okay. But when we use present perfect continuous, there is a bigger chance or probability that this action is going to continue. Yes. Entonces, cuando usamos el simple, es como que la acción da más a entender que la acción está terminada, pero cuando usamos el continuo, da más a entender de que la acción puede continuar. Realmente no lo sabemos, ¿no? Pero parece ser, da más esa sensación de que la acción va a continuar funcionando o va a continuar. Okay. And then, Matthew, then we have two words, since and for. Sometimes students might not know when to use them. So is there any clue to help us with this?
Yeah, you're right, Stefan. It's really easy to confuse these two words and to use them at the wrong time. Let's think about for to start with. We can use for to talk about a period of time. So maybe imagine, I don't know, last Thursday until today is Wednesday. You could say, okay, I've been exercising for 5 days, for 5 days, a period of time, something's been happening. But if we want to talk about the point or the moment in time when something happened, then we could change it and use since. I've been exercising since Thursday. So that highlights more the moment when we started.
That's true. And also, since we can use it with an action. Okay, it doesn't have to be a time in the past, like Wednesday or at 3 o'clock. We can also say, I have been doing exercise, like you said. I have been doing exercise since I saw you running at the park. Okay. So since I saw you, because I saw you there, I need to do exercise too, and then I started doing it.
Very good, very good.
Okay, so since can be and also an action, an event in the past.
Right.
Okay. We want to remind students that if you want to have some more practice, maybe have a lesson with Matthew or with me, or you want to review this, you want to read this more carefully, where can they go, Matthew? What can they do?
Yeah, as always, we encourage you to go along to the online campus. You can find that at campus.trainlang.com. And there's plenty of extra content that you can have a look through free of charge. And as Stefan said, you can have a lesson with one of the teachers there as well.
Okay. Thank you, Matthew, so much. And see you in the next podcast.
Hey, thank you, Stefan. See you soon. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.